there was one guy who I met in Koshi, I don't know what took him. He knew I was doing my chartered accountancy and all that. I had completed it and I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't want to be one. 1980 November exams, January I get my whatever. So now I don't know. I don't want to be an accountant. I've hated it. So there was this, you see, like I said, the dichotomy. What you had to do, a study, you did. And you finished with that. But then you didn't enjoy doing it sort of thing because you did other things. Then he tells me that, well, there is a newspaper looking for people. Would you want to actually go and try it? It was an evening. I'm on 536. I said, which one? So he said, well, Financial Express here. Says, who should I meet? So he said, will you go and meet him? He gave me a name. So I went and met the guy. Next morning, some 10:30, I've gone just like that. No phone, nothing. I just go. Guy says, so I said, look, I believe there are some people you're trying to recruit. He said, what recruit? So I said, then he said, are you sure you want to be, what have you done? So I had taken my certificate copies and all that. No photocopies yet, or one or two must have been there. So I've shown him. He said, you're a chartered accountant. I said, then what are you doing here? So no, I said, well, I don't want to be an accountant. I'd like to see if I can get a job. So he says, are you sure? I said, yes. Can you write an application? So I went and wrote something about, and I remember the phrase. I said, I have this ardent desire to be a journalist. So he looked at it. He said, ardent is not a word you use, I say, in such a context. I said, okay. So what should I do? Okay, it's okay. When will you start? I said, you tell me, sir, anytime. No, I wouldn't sir people. This is another thing I had with me. I wouldn't ever sir a person. I would say, Mr. somebody or the other. So the man says, now? I said, yes. Then he called somebody. That other guy was a guy called Jayant. Now, Jayant and I joined journalism the same day. He just now retired or something as an assistant editor or some vague thing in the Times of India. Jayant Kodkani. So he calls another guy and he says, these two boys, put them on the desk. And so we started.